The basic aggregate supply and demand diagram. Our quality of life is determined very largely by whether we can get a job and whether we can afford the things we want to buy. There are other factors like health and friendship, but they tend to fall outside the realm of economics. Within the realm of economics, the way the whole economy is operating, the relationship between aggregate demand and aggregate supply has a big impact on our quality of life. Aggregate demand is the total demand for goods and services produced within an economy at a specific price level and at a particular period of time. If you add together consumer spending, government spending, investment, and net exports, the amount we sell abroad minus the amount we buy from other countries, that's aggregate demand. This is an aggregate supply and demand diagram with the price level on one axis and real GDP on the other. The AS curve represents the aggregate supply, that is, the total output of goods and services that producers in an economy are willing and able to supply at a given price level and in a given time period. The AD line represents aggregate demand. That is the total demand for goods and services produced within an economy at a specific price level and at a particular period of time. Aggregate demand equals consumer spending plus investment plus government spending plus net exports. The point at which the supply and demand curves cross in this diagram is where supply meets demand, which determines the price level of all goods and services and the total output of the economy. This is known as the macroeconomic equilibrium. In this graph, P on the vertical axis represents the price level of goods and services at which buyers are willing and able to buy and producers are willing and able to sell. Y on the horizontal axis represents the total output of the economy.